Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 5 driving hacks that will save gas. In this video, I'll be going over 5 simple things that you can do to save some gas. And let's face it, when you save gas, you save cash. So if you save gas, you're gonna save some money. So these tips are great for that. Let's get right into it. Tip number 1, no AC. Don't use the air conditioning. It's as simple as this. When you turn on your air conditioner, just do this little experiment. When you're at a standstill and your car is started, turn on your air conditioner and you will see that the RPMs will go up. Your tachometer will increase just a little bit. That's because the air conditioner uses the power of your engine. When you're using more engine power, you're wasting more gas. It's as simple as that. When you drive with the air conditioning on, you're going to waste more gas. Now, there was a study done in which they compared driving with the air conditioning on versus driving with the windows down. And they looked at the aerodynamics and how it affected the car. And there were certain specific situations in which driving with the air conditioning on used less gas than driving with the windows down. But those were very fine, specific situations. If you're just talking about regular daily driving, then when you drive with the AC on, you're going to use more gas. So don't use the AC. It's as simple as that. Driving hack number 2 is reduce the weight. Now you see, it uses more gas to drive with heavier things in the car. Now you can do a wide variety of things to reduce weight. You can take things out of your trunk. You can not drink as much water in the morning. You can lose some weight yourself. You can tell your passengers to go and ride their bikes instead. Whatever the case is, reducing weight will allow you to not use as much gas. You see, the amount of gas that you use is dependent on basically the engine, how much you press the gas pedal, and how much weight the car or the engine is moving, right? So if you reduce the weight, you're going to save gas. It's as simple as that. Do whatever you can to reduce the weight. Driving hack number 3 is to drive easier and rev lower. Now you see, when you rev your engine higher, your engine is spinning faster, and for it to spin faster, it needs to use more gas. When you look at your tachometer, it stands for revolutions per minute, and the number that you see is times 1,000. So if you're revving at 2, then that means your engine is spinning at 2,000 revolutions per minute. And it's going to use up a certain amount of gas to spin 2,000 times in a minute. If you're revving at 5, that means it's spinning at 5,000 revolutions per minute. And you can imagine it's going to use up much more gas to spin at 5,000 revolutions per minute than 2,000 revolutions per minute. So it's simple. If you rev lower and you drive slower, or drive easier, I should say, you're going to use up less gas. It's as simple as that. Driving hack number 4 is use fewer gas pedal fluctuations. Now, when you press your gas pedal, you are telling the engine how fast you want it to spin. If you floor your gas pedal, you're going to tell the engine you want it to rev as high as possible. If you just press it a bit, then you're going to tell the engine that you just want it to rev as low as possible while driving. If you fluctuate with your gas pedal, a lot, a little, the engine doesn't know what to do. And what happens is it revs higher, lower, and all of those higher revolutions are pretty much wasted. It's wasted gas because your engine is going to be revving high. You're not going to be going much faster because you're going to be revving lower later. If you were to just choose a happy medium, then you would waste much less gas. So instead of going higher, lower, just choose a happy medium. It's as simple as that. Last but not least, driving hack number 5 is to drive behind a car. Now, I'm going to say this because it's very important. I don't mean drive directly behind a car with close following distance. I mean, keep a safe following distance, but just drive behind a car. Don't be at the front of the pack. Don't be the leader of the pack. Drive behind a car. Imagine this. Imagine you're riding your bike, and the first time that you ride your bike, you're riding with no wind. The second time that you're riding your bike, you're riding with the wind blowing in your face. If you can imagine this, it's going to be much more difficult to ride your bike with the wind blowing in your face. And therefore, if you're driving a car at the front of a pack, you're just getting all of that air, all of that wind, which will cause your car to struggle a bit, which will cause you to use more gas. If you are driving instead behind a car, you're going to allow that car to sort of dissipate the air and break up the air. Therefore, your car won't struggle as much. Therefore, you'll use less gas. And that's it. Those are 5 driving hacks that will save some gas. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.